Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and he'll start at the 25. Goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They're going to run the option. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. They didn't get many yards at all here.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. They'll run the option. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that part.
And the Volunteers will bring their punt team onto the field. Have to kick it away after a quick 3-and-out in the first possession. And the fair catch, signaled for and taken. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Here comes a handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Tight end goes in motion. Pass falls incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if we do it over again, we would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The offense facing a tough conversion of 3rd and long on the 42. Looking to pass. It's Moore. A deep shot to the left side. And it's all in. What a catch. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Oh, man, this defense, I think, completely got fooled here. Clearly expecting a run, and all it took was one guy out of place to go from thinking about a punt return opportunity to prepping for a goal line stand.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Bringing pressure. Touchdown, Michigan, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Here he goes. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Quarterback's got it on the option. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. Well, let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Touchdown, Balls. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now at 25. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the catch. It's Moulton.
Hey, it's a game. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Pass caught. Second down now. Motion now from the tight end. Keeping it on the ground here. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I'd be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. See if he can make a play on this return. And the return brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
They got him down out near the 40.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Breaks into open space. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The Volunteers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee.
Breaks into the clear. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
The setback was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakamatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hall. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a quick grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Back to throw. It's Moore. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back. It's the running back in the flat.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to throw yet again. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. The shotgun running play call.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
The Wolverines are in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Moore. Makes a quick catch. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Great job of the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. He's running out of time here. Oh, it is incomplete. No chance for a big man takeaway there, but he couldn't quite hold on. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now on the 25. It's an option look. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Quick throw to his receiver. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. There's contact on the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this player a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. Breaks free with room to run. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
And the Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Moulton. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On the run, it's Moulton. They bring him down, but that play set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Touchdown, Wolverines. This quarterback on fire today.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now here's the toss play. Breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. The Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll try the option play here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
A gain sets up a 3rd down play. They'll give it to the back. And the Vols are on the move here. First down here for this offense.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Caught near the sticks. It's Butler. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Tennessee. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
And this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
The extra point is good. The lead is now 4, 21-17. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Play action here on first down. Looking deep down the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. You bring it down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Back to pass. It's Daniels. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Inside the 45. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. One step back, caught the ball. Look out. Big yards ahead.
We'll try to run it with the option. Look out. Room to run here. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Touchdown, Balls. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
17.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On first down, it's play action. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Michigan.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the point after cuts it to a 4-point game, 28-24. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. With the catch, it's Garcia. Breaks loose at the 45. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Looks right for a quick completion. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The shotgun handoff here.
As the first down is still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Walls looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Looks left and finds his target there. And they've got him. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. QB keeper all the way. Running with purpose. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Touchdown, Volunteers. Still no answer for this offense.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the extra point makes it 35-24. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Moore. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Timeout is called. A touch strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive game for the offense.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch. Get a little bit closer to the marker. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
But one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Third down, out of the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a big chunk play on the final play of the period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. take this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. To the air. It's Moore. Looking to scramble. He escapes the pocket, but not the rush. It'll be a short loss.
Boy, anytime you come out trailing in the second half and you have the football, you want some momentum. You want to be able to get things started. This is not how they envision getting the second half going. With a sack here on third down, you're on your side of the field, 2 scores down. That's a huge play by this defense to start this second half.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
I just love the fact he doesn't take a sack here. In fact, I'm sure he can imagine hearing his coach saying it's 3rd down, do not take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't quite get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yards.
Complete with the running back, but can he get there? The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They're going to run it here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
And the Wolverines pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Off the play fake on 1st down. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
But I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Handoff from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. 0 running routes down right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Play action fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Deep shot toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Pass rush closing in. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. The result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They're going to run the option. And it'll be Smarter right at the line for no gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Toss it to the back, running left. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. The Vols will bring their punt team on the field now. Oh, and he shanked it. And the punt goes out of bounds. They'll slot it around the 40. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at the 40. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. The back's got it. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A deep shot to the left side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Scanning the field. It's Moore. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Grab near the sticks. It's Singleton. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run the option. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The game makes it second and medium. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now they're running on the toss. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the handoff. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. He stopped again. They got patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
They hand it off to the back. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback's got it on the option. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. To bootleg here. Looking to scramble. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to lead it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. It's an option look. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Man, the quarterback to me looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Here's a target, and it's complete. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be
looking deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
And this pass is on target. Caught. Defense wraps it up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Chris, I love what this defense is doing right now, working with a 2-possession lead, essentially telling the offense, hey, we'll give you those underneath throws. We'll allow those short gains, but we're not going to give any shots downfield, and we're going to tackle you inbounds to keep that clock moving.
He'll throw it now. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game. Grinding away on the ground. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock. They'll try the option play here. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long.
To throw, it's Daniels. He fires downfield. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, these defensive backs are completely locked in. 3rd down, the defense stays disciplined in zone coverage and knocks that one down.
The Volunteers will send the punt team onto the field. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. The tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Wolverines will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Caught near the sticks. It's Marsh. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. He's got room to run. That's a strong stiff arm. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Moulton. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And the Wolverines looking to cash in the red zone. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught near the goal line. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. And he'll set up to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
PAT is good. They still trail them. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Playoff game on the line here. The offense they keep away and secure the victory. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Volunteers line up with a first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
What a huge score here by this offense late in the game. This touchdown makes it a two-possession game with under a minute to go.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking for a late deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they couldn't use that when this football game was still in doubt.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. Now the kick is wrapped up by the hands team, and that should be enough to secure the victory. They can kneel down and get out of here with a W. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense just takes a knee here. Well, really entertaining one. This fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side. Well, they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.